What you say, Bubbles?
Oh boy.
You ready? I know you ready for your boy.
I read the reaction, the comments down below. Somebody was like, she just kept shaking her head. It's gonna take her some time to get used to it, and you are correct.
You gotta she getting used to George, y'all. She not used to the realness and
he got no filter. He just be saying stuff. Like, what?
She not used to old George, man.
Like, how do you think of something like that correlated to that? What?
She not used to that George, man. That George a real one. George is for the people. But we're gonna check out 2 George videos today. The first one we're gonna be checking out is things you never see. So we got this little segment of things you never see. Not too much of a long video. We're just gonna get right into it. And hey, man,
let's hear him out.
Let's hear George out.
Yeah,
you know,
I guess
he a real one, man. I told y'all know George in my top 5, man. I love me some George, man. Real one. Rest easy, man. We keeping George alive though.
Oh yeah.
And George's legacy will forever live on, man. One of the realest comedians out there, man.
A lot of things you never see, and you don't know you don't see them because you don't see them. You got to see.
You say what?
Go back.
Yeah, I know. I got you, Bubbles. Thing up.
There's a lot of things you never see, and you don't know you don't see them because you don't see them. You got to see something first to know you never saw it. Then you see it and you say, "Hey, I never saw that." Too late, you just saw it. I know things you never see. You never see a Rolls Royce with a bumper sticker that says, "Shit happens." You never see a really big, tall, fat Chinese guy with red hair.
What?
You never see a wheelchair with a roll bar. You never see someone taking a shit while running at full speed. And you never see a picture of Margaret Thatcher strapping on a dildo.
That man is crazy, man.
Then there are some things you never hear. That makes sense. Some things you never hear. You never hear this. Dad, you really ought to drink more. Here's something you don't hear too often. Do what you want to the girl, but leave me alone. Here is something no one has ever heard, ever. As soon as I put this hot poker in my ass, I'm going to chop my dick off.
What the fuck?
You know why you never heard that? Right, no one ever said that. Which to me is a more amazing thing. No one ever thought to say that before tonight. I'm the first person in the world to put those words together in that particular order.
Number 1. Woo. Shout out George. Hell yeah. George the first to ever do it, Bubbles. That's right.
Here's something you don't hear too often. Honey, let's sell the children, move to Zanzibar, and begin taking opium rectally.
Honey.
Mom, I got a big date tonight. Can I borrow a French tickler from you?
Oh, what?
He's so fucking stupid.
Then there are some things you don't want to hear. Some things you just flat don't want to hear. You don't want to come home from work and hear, honey, remember how we told the children never to play on the railroad tracks? You don't want to be sitting in your doctor's office and hear this. Well, Jim, there's no reason why you shouldn't live another 20 to 30 years. However, you will be bleeding constantly from both eyes. Here's something I don't want to hear. I'm pregnant, you're the father, and I'm going to kill all 3 of us.
Yo.
Calm down.
Have
some dip.
Have some dip. Have some food.
Honey, it's the police. They have a search warrant. And the 300 kilos of cocaine are still sitting out in the living room.
He's so stupid.
Here's something nobody wants to hear. Nobody wants to hear this. Try to think back to when this was appropriate to your life. You and your fiancé have been invited to your mom and dad's house for dinner for the first time. Halfway through dinner, your fiancé stands up and says, I'll be right back. I gotta take a dump. There seems to be no really genteel way of announcing publicly a dump. And frankly, I'm not impressed with people who tell me what they're going to do when they go to the bathroom in the first place. Doesn't that bother you, people who announce that, I'll be right back, I'm going to take a shit? Never mind! Do what you have to do and leave me out of it.
Do what you have to do and leave me out of it, Bubbles. Taking the goddamn dump. That George something else, ain't he? I know you love George. I know. After another couple George reactions, you are going to fall in love with George. He is fucking amazing.
A tall Asian with red hair.
Hey, y'all. Hey. I hope y'all are enjoying it as much as she is enjoying it. We love y'all, man.
Yeah.
We'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace and love, y'all.